Alright, so Nisarga is back after a long time, and this time, we've done things differently. Previously, if you bought Nisarga, you had to download the entire library from the marketplace. That was a huge pain. The file sizes were massive, and without downloading the full library, you couldn't even use the add-on properly. So, we decided to host all the assets on our own servers. This way, you don't have to download everything at once. Just pick the assets you need when you need them. Not only does this save space, but it also lets us keep expanding the library without forcing you to re-download everything after every update. And this wasn't easy to implement. It took a lot of effort, but now the add-on is way more efficient. We also made some major improvements to how assets are displayed. In the old version, you had to scroll endlessly to find the right asset. That was frustrating. So now we've added a Paginated Asset Browser. You can search, filter by seasons, categories, and even jump to specific pages instead of scrolling forever. And that's not all. You can now mark assets as favorites, so your most used assets are easy to find. We've got more big features in the pipeline, things like wind animation, a better local scatter system with rich features, compatibility with geoscatter, and V-Ray support. We're also planning to add 50 new assets every month, but we need your feedback. If you have suggestions, let us know in the comments or join our Discord server. The link is in the description. Now, let's get to the installation and setup. First, log into the marketplace where you purchased the add-on. Go to the Purchased Products section in your account, find the Nisarga zip file, and download it. Now, open Blender and make sure you're using version 4.2 or newer. Simply drag and drop the Nisarga zip file directly into the Blender interface. That's it. The add-on is now installed and automatically enabled. You don't need to manually enable it. Make sure Blender is allowed for online access in your firewall or network settings. The add-on requires internet access to fetch blend files from the servers and handle authentication. If online access is blocked, the add-on will not work. At this point, the add-on is installed, but before you can start using it, you'll need to set up your account. To create an account, go to Nisarga website, of which link is in the description below. Fill in your email, password, and order ID. For the email, you can use any email, but we recommend using the same one you purchased the add-on with. For the order ID, make sure you enter it exactly as it appears in your marketplace purchase history. Click Sign Up, and your account will be created. Now here's the important part. Your account needs to be approved before you can access the assets. After signing up, your account won't be ready to use right away. We manually review every order ID, so approval isn't instant. It usually takes less than a day, but in some cases, it can take up to 3 days. You won't get an email when your account is approved or rejected, so you'll need to check the status yourself. To do that, go to the Nisarga website and log in with the same email and password you used during sign-up. If your status says pending, that just means we're still reviewing your account. Nothing to do here, just check back later. If it says approved, you're all set. You can now log into the add-on and start using it. If it says rejected, that means something didn't match up, usually an incorrect order ID. You'll see the reason right there on the page. If you think it's a mistake, you can reach out to support and we'll help you fix it. Once you're approved, you can go back to Blender, log in, and start using the add-on right away. Once your account is approved, you can log into the add-on inside Blender. Open Blender, go to Edit, then Preferences, and find Nisarga under the add-on section. You'll see a login section. Just enter the email and password you used when signing up, then hit Login. If your credentials are correct, you'll be logged in instantly. If there's an error, double-check your email and password. Make sure you're connected to the internet because the add-on needs to verify your account with the server. After logging in, the add-on will ask you to choose an asset download location. This is where all your downloaded assets will be stored. Pick a folder with enough storage space, and once that's set, you're good to go. At this point, you can start browsing and downloading assets right from Blender. Alright, that covers everything you need to get started with Nisarga. We installed the add-on, signed up, checked the approval process, logged in, and set the asset download location. Now let's talk about what makes Nisarga actually useful inside Blender. With on-demand downloads, you no longer need to store the entire library on your computer. Just pick the assets you need and download them directly inside Blender. The new Paginated Asset Browser makes browsing a lot smoother. Instead of endlessly scrolling, you can now navigate through pages using Next and Previous buttons, or just enter a page number to jump directly. Need something specific? Use the search bar to find assets instantly. You can also filter by season, so whether you need a summer tree, a winter shrub, or an autumn leaf, you can get exactly what you're looking for. To speed up your workflow, you can mark your most used assets as favorites, so they're always easy to find. And when you bring an asset into your scene, it's not just a static object, you have complete control. There's a snap to ground feature, so assets automatically place themselves correctly on the surface. The Make Editable button lets you convert any downloaded asset into a fully editable mesh for further tweaking. And if you want quick variations, the Randomize Transform button allows you to randomly scale, rotate, and move the asset for a more natural look. And this is just the beginning. We're actively working on new features like wind animation, a better scatter system, compatibility with geoscatter, and V-Ray support, plus we're adding more than 50 new assets every month. If you have any suggestions, let us know in the comments or join our Discord server. The link is in the description. We want to make Nisarga as powerful and easy to use as possible, and your feedback helps us improve it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tutorials. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.